eShop Roundup.
Alrighty, we are back, and it is that time once again for the old eShop Roundup. And for you guys listening on YouTube, we have a very special guest joining us this week, and that is one Jools Watsham.
eShop Roundup.
Come on, it's time to play.
Woo woo!
eShop Roundup.
Da 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 da. I can't.
Woo woo.
Make your dreams come true.
It actually makes sense, doesn't it? I should just do the Woody's Roundup theme song for this. But yeehaw! Anyway, let's. So
we got
we're
28 games,
off.
Perry. We got a lot of games here, so
we got to get going. 1 second per game. Okay, so first off, we're starting off with State of Anarchy, Master of Mayhem for $7.99. It's a bullet hell action and crazy driving game. Apparently, your town is on fire, and this is a cute little doodle game. Look at it.
Yeah, I like the graphic where the screenshots look
around
cool.
And it does look like lots of bullets and craziness, and there's a
Lots
space
of mayhem.
level too. Yeah,
And anarchy.
yeah, that's great.
Masters.
Anyway, so from
But yeah.
Sometimes You. But what do we got next, Case?
We've got Kensho, or Kenshu, for $14.99. Restore the balance of nature, Perry, in this unique little puzzle game. Actually, I put unique in there. I don't know. I'm looking at the screens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really pretty. I love the.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it's got
of
like
it.
sort
It's
of
really, really pretty.
nice backgrounds and sort of cool looking.
Some of these look like it's from FIA.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like with the deer on the front there.
And Death Squared.
Boom. What do we got next, Jules? What do we got
Alright.
here?
We have Catch 'em Goldfish Scooping for $7.99. Recreate Japan's colourful traditional summer game with beautiful graphics. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's goldfish scooping apparently.
Yeah. Scoop
I love the
goldfish into
logo.
your
For
bowl.
$7.99.
Catch 'em.
Yeah,
I know.
obviously some weird puzzle game. Maybe multiplayer. Look like there's 4 scores going on. So
1 to
Well,
4.
Jules, do you think you could score 900 with small fish in 30 seconds?
definitely, without
Definitely.
a doubt, without a doubt.
Yo, just look how surprised those goldfish look on the title screen, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like,
Like,
The
"Whoa!"
barracuda's the
oh,
best.
I'm gonna be scooped again.
Look at that.
Here
I love the
comes the
barracuda,
scooper.
like the barracuda senior pick on the top left, like.
Yeah, it's probably super fun, but wow, I'd be
Yeah.
fascinated to know the sales on games like this. Anyway,
Yeah, that would be good.
They'll knock your
moving
socks
on.
off.
Moving on.
Moving on to Road to Valhalla from Tiny Build. Well. What is this game?
$14.99. That's what this
It's
game
kind
is.
of a neat looking game. It's a rhythm-driven gameplay. Ooh,
It's a pretty steep price tag.
music to overcome even the most difficult hazards, like laser beams.
It actually
But
looks pretty
it's
cool.
Rhythm-based, yeah.
Valhalla's.
I can dig it.
Oh, Valhalla.
I can dig it.
Perry,
Or you
I
can never have too much chromatic aberration. Aberration?
Aberration.
Perry, I
Anyway.
think Neo Geo better move over because there's a new arcade king in town, or at least they're trying to get that spot.
You
'Cause
talking
we
about
got
Dr.
another-
Turbo?
Yep, Johnny Turbo's
Johnny Turbo.
Arcade Shootout for $7.99. Stop those criminal gangsters and save the civilians in this action-packed shooter. And
That looks so.
It looks
Actually,
awesome.
Pretty sweet.
I need to get one of these Johnny Turbo games. I
Yeah.
haven't bought any yet, and I'm overdue.
I love if you so if you have the screenshots and you're clicking through, like you can do
yeah.
like your own animation, like
You can
That's-
see
yeah, he
the
gets
action's
shot.
going down.
Pew 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 pew. Ah.
I like the one where he's
Whoa!
like falling on the ground.
Yep, that's awesome.
So is it just in one spot? It looks like it's in one spot.
Yeah,
I
I think you planned this because the next game I don't even know how to pronounce it. Good job. guys. Good job.
oh great. Okay,
Alright.
I'll do it.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh no, it's one of these games.
I'd love for Jules to say it.
Ayakashi Koi Gigo Yaku. Forbidden romance with ...
Yeah. Yeah.
Break this fate. Play the melody of love.
Love.
You know, if you- oh, I'm not putting the
$24.99,
zip code in.
and it has some suggestive screenshots. Oh, some vampire love maybe. Or
You
someone
should have
with
seen
sharp teeth.
the one we
Oh,
had like
boy.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was like straight up like you could like there's a bunch of the same game with like different women and I don't know.
I
It
saw that.
seemed
That was so
really
peculiar,
strange.
yeah.
It seemed
really
really strange.
So So it's rated. It's
Yeah.
an M, mature game with blood, strong language, and violence. So there you go.
But Jules,
Yeah.
it's made for you because you got to play the melody of love.
Melody of love, baby, all day long. You know it. $24.99.
Oh,
Can all be
okay.
yours.
Well,
Okay.
Iki, you know what I gotta say to that? Iki Moo. Which is the next game. Splinters of the Dark Shard. $4.99.
Cute.
This is an awesome third-person adventure game. You will help
Have you
Iki
played
Moo
it?
rescue his friends. No, have you?
No, but it looks really cute though.
It looks
It actually
cool,
does
but then
look
some
pretty
of the
cool.
screenshots look incredibly dark. I don't know if maybe that's just the area they're in, but
They do look a bit muddy.
Man, look
yeah.
at these cool character designs, though.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it looks cool.
Yeah, it is cute.
Totally.
Really
And
cute.
for $4.99, that's
$5.
a pretty
Yeah.
pretty inexpensive little game right there too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 4 corrupted Splinter Worlds.
There we go.
That's
All right,
nearly a $1.25 a piece.
that's
There
not
you
too
go.
shabby, Perry.
Not
Over
too
here,
shabby.
We've got Cycle 28 for $6.99. Currently 20% off, so that knocks it down to $5.59. Now you can
Bargain.
power slide your way between bullets and screen shaking explosions, and maybe solve the mystery of Cycle 28 on the Nintendo
Oh, yeah, it's like a
Switch.
twin stick. It actually, it's watching the gameplay trailer right now. It's pretty cool looking. I like the camera movement. It's kind of shaky, but kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well, they do
Cycle
say screen shaking
28.
explosions, so.
it's kind of that's a bad logo though because I thought it was called Cycle 23.
Well, that's just because you can't read.
I guess, but
You just got wrecked.
well,
You
Jules, what's our
idiot.
next
Alright,
game?
next
we got?
up we have Crush Your Enemies for $8. A bite-sized RTS game spiced up with over-the-top barbaric humor.
Oh yeah.
It actually looks interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what's going on.
It seems like really large
If I didn't
grid.
have puke breath, I'd kiss you.
Mm-hmm.
From Fuzzgut.
Oh no.
Buzzcut. So, yeah.
That's actually an awesome name, Fuzzgut.
Fuzzgut.
Pretty,
Interesting. This looks kind of interesting.
yeah.
The,
Weirdly enough, they don't have a trailer, so that's kind of a bummer.
The pectoralis major hair is interesting, but anyway, you know what
Yeah.
the pectoralis majors are. Anyway, the
Okay,
old
next.
pecs. Next up, we have Green from Studio Green,
Green.
for $2.99. Pink of my sweetheart, who disappears suddenly in a dream. Green
Oh.
enters into
Oh.
a pink dream to find her.
Looks like a hardcore kind of Super Meat Boy-esque game.
It does, yeah. With green, a
With
green square.
lots
With
of
just green.
And actually, some of the screenshots are really pretty. And
See,
then-
now
Yeah.
I do appreciate that, like, all the writing is in green against that nice black background. You
Oh,
know,
there you go.
there it ties all in.
Someone, yeah, someone
So,
picked the right
I'm
colors.
watching the video
You can read it then.
here. And
Casey, what do we got
it's a bit
next?
slow paced though. But anyway, okay.
Next up here, we've got 1979 Revolution Black Friday for $11.99. Make life and death decisions in this multi-award winning and BAFTA-nominated interactive drama.
Wow.
Interesting.
So,
dramatic.
yeah, it looks like, I guess,
So-
you sort of pick your choices, sort of like the Telltale series.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a Telltale type game.
That's pretty cool.
Award-winning,
Very
apparently.
interesting.
Could be good.
Actually, kind of looks cool. Yeah,
$11.99.
I like it.
Bargain.
It's a very interesting cover.
Based on the
But-
true
Yeah, it's neat,
stories and
striking.
historical events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
1979.
Yeah.
Boom.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm next up with ACA
Oh,
Neo
yeah.
Geo Prehistoric Isle 2. The modern firearms versus the ancient dinosaurs. The super realistic CG shooting game. You know what's funny? I actually did purchase this. I have played it for a few minutes. And it's pretty
Yeah?
darn cool. You know, it's obviously old.
It looks awesome.
And it's a really fun shooter. It really is. It's ridiculous. One of the more ridiculous ones on the Neo Geo. But it's super fun if you like arcade shooters. And what's neat is it actually offers a few different versions of it, kind of like Donkey Kong does, for example, where you can play the Japanese version or the the US version or whatever. And there are some slight differences between it. So it's how much? I
Awesome.
don't know how much it is because I've purchased it, but I think it was
$7.99.
Yes.
Yep,
And
the
they're
old,
always-
the
that's
old
the
Neo
hamster
Geo
price.
price.
it's quite neat.
Yep.
Anyway, so there you go. Prehistoric Isle 2.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool.
Totally. Well, thank you. Thank you for that very nice, summed up description, Jules.
He threw a little quick bite in the old eShop Roundup.
Yeah, that's right. always trying to provide,
Pushing
good
the
service. Good service. Yeah, envelope pusher. That's me.
All right, next
Flat
up here.
Heroes.
Yep, Perry beat me
Is
to
our
it.
next one. Sorry. Ooh, look at these. This is kind of a fun color scheme. For $9.99, also has a downloadable demo, which is cool. Dodge, jump, and dash your way through hundreds of terrifying geometric levels. Too tough? Bring your friends.
This is the third kind of simplistic abstract art style game that we've talked about today. It's interesting. There's a lot, very much that mobile kind of look to it, which is either good or bad depending on who you are.
And the gameplay sort of looks like, I wonder if it would play similar to Just Shapes and Beats. How you're sort of dashing around and like avoiding things.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or like when I see that, and I see the other two games that look similar to that we've looked at today, they look the same to me. It's hard for me to discern what the difference is between them. Maybe that's just me, but it's difficult.
Yeah, I guess just looking at still screens, like we don't get to see exactly the
magic,
the movement of what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
But apparently, cooperative will make it easier, so that's kind of a cool thing. Hey, we talked about a co-op game that gets easier with more people today, which we'll talk about in a little bit because it's coming up. But we have another game here called Not a Hero, Super Snazzy Edition, for $12.99, and this is from Devolver.
Yep.
Do you know anything about this game, Jules?
Not much. I've seen some videos of it. It looks neat. It's by the person who did Ollie Ollie, the skateboarding game.
Oh, really?
Harry loves Ollie Ollie.
I love Ollie Ollie. Yeah, I love that game. I really want the second one.
I don't know if Roll 7. Yeah, they're listed at the bottom there, the copyright. Okay. So they made this, and they're good people. So
lots of blood and pixels.
I love the art.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
there has to be an indie game studio called Blood and Pixels. There has to be.
Pixels.
Could be yours, Perry. You open up shop.
Alright.
We just have to learn how to make some games.
Yeah, okay.
Next up here we have Battle Supremacy for $9.99. This is an immersive World War II tank battles. So that's it.
This is one of those.
I should say I got the chance to talk to John Raridan, who is doing this game for review, I guess, and you just might want to stay away from it. I would recommend going and checking out his review on Nintendo World Report. But yeah, apparently he said like the tanks are like they just don't move like tanks. Like they're like so. Obviously, like, tank controls is sort of like
worse than tank controls. That's amazing.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, tank controls. It's like these tanks don't even have tank controls. He's like, when it goes uphill, they like almost come to like a still. It's like you've got treads. You should be able to run over things. Like
I like the icon on the top left. It shows you what direction you're going.
Yeah, there you go.
Handy.
But yeah,
now, man. But guys, wouldn't it be fun to have a game like just kind of like this? But even though I imagine you just. Wouldn't it be fun if you could just have a huge, gigantic tank and just go over a huge world and just destroy everything? I think that'd be a lot of fun.
It would be. It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
That could be. What was your game developer's your name?
Blood and Pixels.
That could be. That could be their first game. The tank
debut game. There we go.
Well, this next game actually, and it's like a totally polygonal game. But this next game, Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2. I've heard a lot of good things about it, actually. About this series, about the first one. Very interesting, weird, cartoony looking game.
I mean, the environments look really nice.
I could really go for a cannoli right now. I'm so hungry.
It's $12.99, and it revives the good old action platform run and gun genre, apparently, with cannolis.
All right.
Yeah, it looks actually pretty cool.
Metal Sluggy, kind of?
Yeah, kind of.
Alright.
Next up we have Iconoclasts.
Well.
For $19.99, which is a little steep. Join renegade mechanic Robin and uncover the secrets of a dying planet. Explore a big world filled with intricate puzzles, interesting characters, and menacing bosses in a beautiful platform adventure that tells a personal story about faith, purpose, and the challenge of helping people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was beautifully read.
got some. You know what though? I really do. I really like the font in this game. I like the text font in the game, and
oh, it's a beautiful game.
Yeah, it is
really
a really pretty
game. It's a beautiful game,
and the character designs are phenomenal.
Yeah, I think Robin's
it's super amazing that it's made by one guy. I mean, that
oh my
is
goodness,
absolutely incredible.
Yeah, No, I mean,
oh my goodness,
Konjac.
Yeah, it's
So
Bitfrost. Is that or is that?
No, Bitfrost is
that
just the
the
publisher.
publisher?
Konjac is the developer.
Gotcha.
I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's I don't know if it's Joachim or Joachim. I don't know. Sandberg. I don't know how you pronounce his first name. He's somewhere in the Netherlands, I believe. I'm probably getting that wrong.
Right.
But anyway, somewhere in that part of the world, and very talented guy.
Cool game.
Yeah, super good game. Anyway,
Very
worth
cool.
checking out.
next up here we got Picross S2.
Oh yeah.
Switch 2, right? They just use that.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Yeah, $8.99. Perry talked about this the other day. It's more Picross.
Yep. Check out my review at NintendoWorldReport.com.
Boom. Yeah.
Oh, this next game.
That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you, Perry. It's all you.
Okay, Salt
Do it.
and
Take it away.
Sanctuary, $17.99. This is a game that I've heard much about. I've heard it literally almost is the Dark Souls of 2D.
Yeah, I know.
2D Dark Souls.
It's such a cop out, but like I really think that like it's a tough as nails game from what I understand. And this has been a game. It was just one that when I saw it was coming out for Vita, I was like, oh my god, that game looks freaking incredible, you know. And I think that was after I sold my Vita, so I was like, that's got like. And then once the Switch became like, you know, the indie magnet, I was like, they got to bring Salt and Sanctuary over at some point, and luckily they finally did. And it's coming physical, I believe, in October. So with all the games I got going on right now, I'm gonna wait and get myself that beautiful physical copy, and I cannot wait to play this.
Physical. I have not.
Okay.
I do know the Scar Studios gang. They're really good people. I met them, years ago when they were doing a game I can't remember the name of. Really good people though. So yeah, I'll have to check it out.
This is a really cool, unique art style too. I like the monster design there. That spiky.
Yeah, it's a good looking game.
Shadow monster thing, pretty cool. But yeah, $17.99, and I believe when it comes out, it's physical. It's $29.99, but it has a lot of extras. It's kind of like a deluxe edition type thing. So,
Boom.
Extra salty.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Next
Ooh,
up,
we all love. You know what? I
extra
just had some nachos
salt.
today, and I put some extra salt. on it, so-
nachos. Next up, we have The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk for $14.99, which is a full of mind-bending puzzles in a world full of mystery, and you save the family of the flute noses and fun stuff like that.
Look at that!
Yeah.
It's adorable.
It does look nice.
It looks like a
See,
kind of
but-
Adventure Time kind of style, right?
Yeah,
It has that.
it could be like a Saturday morning cartoon.
But,
Yeah.
But here's the thing here. Those text bubble, like you see the one with the 4 lines of text in that bubble.
Hey there, old friend.
See, to me that just does not look good. The text needs to be smaller, and the font is just not a good font.
There's not
anyway,
much room on
Nerd.
it's just too big. It doesn't. Anyway,
You're
but yeah,
bothered-
look,
you're
that's a
bothered
cute
by
little
it.
character. Super
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, the art style's real neat. Guess it's an
Love it,
adventure
yeah.
game, I guess, basically. Oh yeah, you can see the icons at the bottom, so it's like a classic adventure in a way, I suppose. You pick stuff up, you use it, and put it over there, and do that, and get lost and frustrated.
Casey's favorite.
Yeah, cool.
Nope.
Not really. He doesn't like it.
Moving
But-
along here, we got Loot Monkey Bling Palace for
That's a name.
$7 flat.
Casey, this is you. I've actually called Casey the same exact thing.
You damn
Bling
Loot
Palace.
Monkey.
Yeah, Loot Monkey, and he lives in Bling Palace.
I wish I lived in Bling Palace.
Interesting.
Looks
I
like
wonder
we
if this
got a
comes with a level
cute
design.
little
I don't know.
platformer here.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
It should do if it doesn't, 'cause it looks like it's made
Don't
with
step
one.
in the vomit. That's the tagline there.
Inspired by Jet Set Willie and Manic Miner. Wow, they're games I grew up with. That's interesting. They're just fully calling out the games that they were inspired by. That's fascinating.
It doesn't look like there's a game. There's an editor.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, but there's something. Yeah, there's harder modes and stuff. But yep. Anyway, we can keep going on.
$7 for that puppy.
Yep.
I think you're up now, Perry. I think it's you, baby. It's all
Okay.
about you.
In Between is our next game here.
The Sheets.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Hold on. I think Head Up released 3 least 3 games this week. Yeah, they did. I think Toby is this.
Toby,
next
the Inner
one's-
World, In Between.
Yeah, we got 3 games.
Super
from Head Up.
Blackjack as well. Battle 2.
Anyway, In Between is $11.99, and it's an atmospheric platformer where you solve mind-bending puzzles by manipulating your surroundings and gravity itself.
Wow.
Ooh, I love me a good gravity
It's a mind bender right there.
changing experience. And once again, look at these cool art styles.
Yeah.
They're so cool. They're so fun.
That's the best thing about doing the eShop Roundup. Is just seeing all the different art styles from all these games.
eShop Roundup. Totally. Next
Yeah,
up,
absolutely.
we have Toby, The Secret Mine, for $11.99. A peaceful way of life in a small village in the mountains was thrown into disorder. Someone has kidnapped most of its residents, and I think you probably have to go and get them. So it looks nice. It has that silhouette
like
kind of
Limbo.
art style. Yeah, it looks like Limbo.
Looks like Limbo.
With really colourful backgrounds. But yes, very much that,
I swear we've seen this game before.
that Limbo kind of look.
I think this came out on Wii U.
Oh, really?
Casey, I'm pretty sure this did.
Did
I
it?
think.
Interesting.
Yeah, you should look that up. I'm pretty sure it did because I know we've talked about this game before. I know we have.
I was gonna say I don't know if it rings a bell, but
Or
I don't
maybe
know.
I saw.
Yeah,
a
no,
press
there you
release for
go.
this a long-
Toby the Secret Mine for the Wii U.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
You could pick that up for $9.99
Perry called it.
on the Wii U
Very
if you're
cool,
trying
but-
to save a couple coins.
Boosh.
Look, Jules, you can play it on. You can treat yourself to a better
Wii U
eShop
game.
and save $2.
There we
You
go.
buy yourself a Pepsi Cola with that $2.
You bet I
No.
will.
Oh, Jules,
Yeah,
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Yeah.
That's
Woo!
alright. We'll edit that part out.
No.
But you know what's
I
funny though, and
edit
it should
this,
be
and
noted
we absolutely won't.
that Coke in England does taste different than the Coke here in the US. That should be noted.
Is it better?
Well, yeah, it's
in
kind of like
England?
Mexico too.
Well, you know what's funny?
Is it
I
sugarcane?
heard the rumor that, do you remember over here they introduced new Coke and everyone hated it?
Yeah.
I hear that's
Yes.
what we get in England.
No.
We don't want that
That's
crap.
what I've heard. It's like, you know what, we're going to put good use to this formula. The Brits won't know any different. Here you go. Here's your darn Coke and you'll like it.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's great.
So that's just
But
a
moving
rumor.
along
Alright,
here.
Anyway,
well,
moving along.
We've
Case,
got.
we need our guest tally for Pepsi or Coke.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Chalk it up. Yeah, like I trust you.
Man,
you
every
big-
single
you big,
one loved
Pepsi.
You
Pepsi.
big loot
Pepsi
monkey.
Moving along here,
next up.
guys. We got Slam Land for $7.99. Perry, you ever want to dunk your fence to amaze a giant blue man?
I can't even like make sense of these screenshots. I don't even know what's going on. Is it like
kinda
a,
looks
is it
like-
a fighter like Smash? I guess it must be, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a fighting game because you got the bars at the top.
Peanut horse
Slam Land, a
trash.
magnificent new
you see that
four-player
menu?
couch
That's
fighting
amazing.
slash
Oh, is
party
it
game.
4-player? Okay.
Do you see the menu?
Yeah.
It says peanut horse trash quick slam. Slam
Yeah.
tour. That's
Peanut
amazing.
horse
But yeah.
trash quick slam.
They put you on
Huh.
their menu, Perry?
Yeah. Anyway, that's funny. It looks funny. To amaze a giant blue man. For
So
all right.
Fascinating.
Well, man, we still got 4 games left, but
chug it along.
Take it away, Casey.
doing pretty good.
Take it away, Casey.
We've got Flipping Death for $19.99. We've
Yeah, we
talked
do.
about this game in the past before from Zoink Games.
Lovely art
We
style.
checked it
Yeah.
out at PAX, and I believe
PAX twice.
Perry, you're gonna be playing this game, right? You're gonna be talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll have some coverage on that in the coming weeks. But I know the few reviews I did see were pretty
Very high.
overly positive.
They're very
so,
good. Very
definitely
good.
worth checking
Even a
out.
9.
99.
Yeah.
Boom.
Next up,
Yeah. Oh man.
we have
so funny.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. No, sorry, we have Super Blackjack Battle 2 Turbo Edition, which is, I guess, a blackjack game with a logo. It looks like
And
it's
it's from Head
directly
Up again.
stolen from Street Fighter.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say though, the art style does look quite lovely. I love it. It's that arcade kind of old Neo Geo style arcade look to it, but it's a blackjack game.
Yeah.
All the
totally.
characters look like they have like quite a bit of personality from potentially
Hey,
being
this actually
just
could
like
be awesome. This is I love
Yeah.
it. This looks so cool. It even has
Yeah.
a world map, just like Super Street Fighter, where you have a world map and the cameo and the characters you choose from and everything, the profile pictures. That's fascinating. Love it. $7.99. Yeah, Super Blackjack, baby. If you're up for that, there you
Boom.
go.
Casey, I wish you and I met under
Wow, that
more
looks
friendly
cool.
conditions. We would make a great couple.
There it is.
That's one of the screenshots. Anyway,
Oh,
Sure.
right. Sorry, I
two
didn't
more
realize that
games
was
left.
even. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
Overcooked 2 from Team 17. We talked a lot about this game already.
Overcooked. Baby.
For those who haven't checked out our podcast before
Sorry,
this.
Spoil that. Sorry.
But what Jules?
Nothing. Ignore me.
$24.99.
Keep going.
Jules, quit muttering
Sorry,
over there.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah, cool game, fun, cute game. Check out all about it on our podcast earlier. And
Overcooked
last but not least,
Bringing us home.
what do we got, Jules?
We have Dead Cells. It is
Oh,
$24.99. Okay. Well, the description is use your is it alchemic? Sorry, I got completely like brain farted on that word there. Use your alchemic abilities to escape the island in this brutally challenging 2D action platformer with no checkpoints. You'll get better eventually. So $24.99. It's what do they call it? I think they're calling it a Roguevania. Is the new catchphrase for this game. So it's Metroidvania with roguelike elements and a nice art style, and yeah.
So yeah, this game
Everyone seems to be digging it.
Oh man, Neil reviewed it and like he just completely became in love with this game on the site,
what does Neil know?
Yeah, he was
fun,
gushing
watching
about
him. Like watching him slowly fall in love with it was amazing.
Neil
And
wrote again.
I got to play this. I played this actually with Nintendo at PAX. They were showcasing this game.
Oh, cool.
You know,
That was the one
their
game
appointment,
I
so-
didn't play at our appointment.
it was fun. It was great.
Well, I've been
So-
playing it now, so I played probably like an hour and a half today, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
So
And you like it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So
No.
yeah, it stinks. No,
I love the
no,
colors.
Okay,
It's
well-
really
so-
beautiful looking. Because it
Well,
has that kind of
we are
No
at the
Man's
end.
Sky color palette going on, you know.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And there's like a mixture of pixels and like normal and other stuff.
Ingredients.
So the new thing that we do, Jules, is we pick our game of the week, and usually it's something that you kind of discovered during the eShop Roundup.
Yeah, something that looks cool that you want to check out.
Oh, wow.
potentially.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll let you guys go first, and I'll just review the list.
Alright, yeah.
real quick.
All right.
Do you got yours, Perry?
No.
Okay, I got mine. So
Okay.
I got there was two that caught my eye that looked pretty cool. State of Anarchy, Master of Mayhem. That one looks sort of
Oh,
cool.
okay, the first one.
But I'm gonna go with Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2 because looking at the screens, that looks like it could be a pretty sweet game. $12.99, little fun platformer, little arcade action.
Totally.
Like I said, sounds like a sort of obviously silly name, but then like when you look at it, it looks like it'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have three? Can I have three?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got to give
Alright.
2 runners up and the top dog.
Well, let me go first
Alright.
because I might pick one of yours. I'm gonna go with Salt and Sanctuary. Honestly, I haven't really looked too much in this game, but this game looks pretty cool and kind of the same things that Casey said about guns, but it looks really cool. So yeah,
Cool.
that's mine.
Nice. So my first one, and this is in no particular order, is Iconoclasts, because it's just a beautiful game.
Oh yeah.
It's a massive game. It's the kind of game you can get into and spend many hours playing. That's great. I appreciate that. The next one is a total surprise to me because the banner image is fairly awful, but the Super Blackjack Battle, the screenshots look awesome. It's totally up my street. They're down my alley, or whatever the phrase is. That style of artwork, I love it. Really fascinating. And then finally, Flipping Death. It looks really beautiful. What's nice about it is I know very little about this game. I know the Zoink crew. I like those guys. Klaus and all those guys are really great people. So, yeah, I'm really intrigued by it. I think it looks really, really cool. And I've heard good things about it, so that's on my list.
Absolute excellent writing. Have you played Stick It to the Man?
I haven't. No, I
Jules?
haven't.
You haven't played that?
I have not.
Oh wow.
I haven't either.
Well, anyway, very, very funny. Some of my favorite adventure. I mean, one of my favorite adventure games ever.
Cool.
Is Stick It to the Man. So yeah, and this game is like I've heard better in every way.
Well, yeah, it doesn't
does
it because
in a good way.
It has the adventure game but also has like more platforming heavy aspects.
Yeah, there's more platforming,
so they mix
and
the
like
two,
they handle.
so it's like you get the best of both worlds.
So
literally,
check out our review. You can check our reviews of a lot of these games over at NintendoWorldReport.com. And thank you for watching, and thank you, Jules, for joining us on this
pleasure
on this roundup.
So
this
much
long
for having me
roundup.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Usually, I remember last time you were on, we got to round up one of your own with Chicken Wiggle. That was fun.
On the
Rounded
3DS.
up zombie.
Back in the old 3DS days. Those days are
we'll
over.
have to have you
baby.
on when it comes out on the Switch.
Know it. Swizzage.
The swizzle.
But again, thank you everyone for watching, and yes, we will see you next week on the eShop Roundup.